and dudes, Jabberjaw's in the booth, Vulgar Desperado on the mic, and I'm gonna be in here for a quick one because, as you guys already probably know, RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., is back in the MCU now as Dr. Doom, the villainous villain, MF Doom, RIP, the villain of the Fantastic Four. Now, like I said, not gonna be here long because not much news out there other than, the Russos are back for Secret Wars, or maybe it's the Doom movie, or both of them. I really don't remember, but doesn't matter. I'm mostly here to talk about RDJ and being Doom because this is interesting, and I'm kind of curious on other people's thoughts on this one. On the one hand, I do think it's kind of cool to be able to see him in a villain role. I think Doom in that sense is also a good choice for it. However, maybe this is 10-15 years too late. Not in the sense that he's old, but more so in the sense that, he is Iron Man. There are a few Marvel and DC actors, mostly Marvel, not really DC, let's be real, that are kind of iconic in their role, and you don't really want to see other people in those roles, and you don't really want to see them playing other people in that universe. Hugh Jackman comes to mind, and hell, Deadpool is also another one, with Ryan Reynolds. And RDJ with Iron Man. He, in a lot of ways, for me personally, made Iron Man. I mean, if you, to each their own, but if you've read Iron Man in the books, he's kind of a douchebag and not as likable as Robert Downey Jr. makes him. And in a lot of ways, he's the reason I think he sells as a character, at least in the modern era, in my opinion. Most people don't say Iron Man is their favorite character after Robert Downey Jr. Obviously, they might say it now, but before it was all X-Men characters or Spider-Man, and fuck, you might even get a Fantastic Four member in there and some other people in the Avengers before someone tells you Iron Man's their favorite. But back before Robert Downey Jr. got a hold of him, he was basically discount Batman to some people. But I digress. The idea of him coming back is also kind of cheap in the sense of it's like, can y'all do it without him? Is like this what y'all need to put butts in seats, to sell tickets? Again, the man is a great actor, and I'm actually looking forward to watching his performance. That being said, I do wish Hollywood would find some new people to give other people chances, to give, new creative breath. Hell, like our actors or singers or rappers, most of the talent you have right now is like middle-aged, and a lot of these people that can only act for so long. Admittedly, yes, a lot of young Hollywood does not have the chops, the gravitas, the whatever to hold some of these films. But that being said, you do got to give people chances, and you'd be surprised on what talent is there. Now with this, again, it's a weird one because it's kind of exciting, but at the same time it is kind of cheap. It is kind of like, dang, nobody else could have played this role. Even if they're not like a new talent, maybe a lesser known actor, or somebody on their come up, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people. Hell, okay, well, I just thought of somebody, but he's also kind of in the MCU. Magneto, Michael Fassbender. He would have been a kind of a cool Dr. Doom, but again, we're rehashing actors, and a lot of people, yeah, they've already, we kind of almost used everybody, especially in Marvel. They've got almost every big name person you can kind of think of, so maybe newer would be the route they would have to go. But nonetheless, it is kind of again, like a little bit cheap to just kind of reuse some people. Again, this isn't anything new in the Marvel world, and in some places like Chris Evans, for instance, it's a better opportunity when they get to their second go around. It's something better for them. Granted, he was a fucking awesome Human Torch, but that being said, most people are gonna know him as Captain America. This is different. In a lot of ways, this is the ultimate heel turn, and that's kind of cool. Again, Robert Downey Jr. is the man. You can't really hate the decision in the sense of like, he's cool, he acts well. And Dr. Doom is one of the best Marvel villains out there. His powers are sick, his helmet is sick, he's just a sick-ass character. So it's such a double-edged sword, but I do lean a little bit more that this is pretty exciting, that this is kind of cool. I do like, fuck, we just all like him as an actor, so you can't really go wrong with that. In a sense of creativity, it's a little but I think more so than not, people are going to be about it. If you've seen his little Instagram post about it, the fans were hyphy, and I don't blame him. I'd be pretty gassed too if I saw him unveil the mask. You're like, oh shit, RDJ is back. Like, it's pretty cool. But like I said, other than that, I mean, it's maybe I'm a little 60-40, maybe even 70-30 on a good day that this is awesome and this is a cool thing. But what are your thoughts? I'm pretty curious about what other people think about this. I'm talking to the Sinister Diplomat off cam. He couldn't make it for this vid. He's kind of in the same camp where it's tight, but it's also kind of Talking to other people, same thing. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. You know what it is. Jabberjaws in the booth. Vulgar Desperado on the mic. We'll catch you on the next one. Please like and subscribe. Deuces.